what would have attracted you to a career in education, per se?
Maybe if I had more male teachers, male African American male teachers.
That's all you think?
I think so. Because what I saw, the black men that were influential in my life were businessmen. And
Okay.
when I first met them, I liked what I saw.
Okay.
And I wanted to emulate that. And that's what I thought. I never saw, a black teacher.
Okay.
And I had a black, the only black teacher that I had was when I did an exchange program at Moore.
Okay.
And that teacher was very influential to me as a person. He influenced my life personally.
Okay.
And he taught me about life skills.
Okay.
He wasn't necessarily trying to convince me to pursue a path in education. It was just teaching me as a young black male how you should go about life.
Okay.
And that's what's very valuable to me. And that's something I felt that if a lot more young men like me had that, we would see the achievement gap much narrower.
Okay. Do you think we're at the point whereas maybe there should even be some sort of special effort to recruit African American males to the classroom?
I think so. I think it's beneficial because that's what it's going to take to improve education, urban education reform. I don't think you are necessarily going to have, not to say that teachers of other races are not capable of teaching young inner city boys.
Okay. Well, the reason I ask that is because I realize in the real world, that same student is going to come in contact with many cultures, many different types of folks. So, does it need to be an exclusive type situation where, is there a period at least that you think where it's probably more important even for them to have that influence versus any other types of influence?
I would say middle school. I think that's where we tend to lose our kids.
Okay.
And if you have something like, some program in place, that during that middle school age period, it'll serve a lot of benefits to our kids. But I think for me, one of the big things that I feel that if we're going to put a program in place, I think that's going to work because a lot of the black men that we're going to expect to come to the classroom are going to come from diverse backgrounds.
Okay.
They're going to have the experience of interacting with people of all types of races.
Okay.
They're going to be exposed to so many things in life that a lot of these inner city kids don't even know about.
So you don't think programs like Big Brother, Big Sister, or at least the Big Brother aspect to it, or the mentorship programs as you benefited from, are enough? You don't think that's enough of a supplement to the education?
Those are great, but specifically if we're talking about young boys,
okay,
that's a special project. And that's something that we need to specifically come up with some sort of system that caters to what they deal with in their young lives.
Okay.
So it's important that we put something in place because I don't think a program is going to fix a young boy.
Okay.
It's relationships.
Okay.
And that's what put me in this position that I am now because not only did I have mentors, but I had relationships with those mentors.
Okay.
I could pick up the phone. I knew if I needed something, they were there for me, and that's what you need. And a lot of these boys don't have.
Okay.
There's no one that they can, call to for advice except the drug dealer that they see every day on the corner that says hello to them.
Yeah, I don't think he even really needs to call that guy. I'm sure that guy probably comes calling himself.
Yeah, exactly. So it just shows you that boys need attention and they need consistency. Some of these programs it's so big and people sign up, but it's okay. It's great that you want to do something.
Mm-hmm.
You want to give back and impact some lives. But if you don't feel that you're going to be consistent in mentoring these kids, being there all the time, reaching out to them, showing them that you are in this with them and you want them to succeed and that they can succeed, it's not going to work because kids are looking for consistency. There's a lot of people are coming in and out of their life all the time.
Okay.
They're in foster homes every other week,
Okay.
different foster homes every other week. So there's a lack of structure in their life, and that's how you find the bad kid, quote unquote. I really don't believe there's a bad kid. I think bad kids stem from lack of structure.
Okay.
So if a kid has no structure in his life, of course he's going to just,
Yeah, but is this person in the classroom for educational purposes, academics, or disciplinary reasons? Why do you envision this role model, this male
What do you mean?
Well,
What their purpose would be?
well, when you say that they're not structured, it seems like it hinges more on a disciplinary aspect to it.
If you don't instill discipline in that kid, how in the world are we going to be able to teach him? If you can't get him to behave in class, because in our school systems, right, in New York, kid misbehaves, he's pulled out of class. He's sent to the dean of students, sent to the principal. Him being pulled out of class 6 to 7 times a day, how in the world is he going to learn? He's behind. Every day he's getting pulled out, and you know you're not going to get support from the parents. So there needs to be some other way we have to reach this kid. And it's not going to be, oh, you didn't do this, you're supposed to be doing this. Why are you, in detention? He knows why he's in detention. He knows why he's in the dean of students.